Hello there, this is Scott, and this is the weekly blog post for December 9th, 2015. And as you can see in here, I'm doing another video post. And I hope that's okay. The past few weeks, I've just felt like the topics were better explained via video. But I do love writing. In fact, I probably prefer writing if you held a gun to my head, but please don't put a gun to my head. I probably prefer writing, but like I said, I felt like these topics were just easier over video. Love to hear if you care, if you like videos, or if you like the written post better. And I've also done a different screen size. I don't know if that's easier for you to watch on your phone or online, or if it doesn't matter, or if it was exceptionally dumb and hard to watch. Please let me know which you like better, or if it doesn't matter at all. All right, let's get into this week's post, which is which month is best for trading robots. Again, I said trading robots, not trading period, because I obviously trade robots. And again, I am doing this research based on my personal portfolio, right? It's not trading in general. This is not stock trading or anything. This is just my personal portfolio. But I think it's relevant because I trade, depending on the account, I trade either 9 or 10 robots at once. And we're talking about probably over 10,000 trades that went into this analysis for this week's post. So it's pretty substantial sample size. I felt like you can draw some conclusions from that many trades and that many months going back to 2008. So I felt like it was relevant. It may just be for entertainment purposes for you, or maybe it can lead you to more research on your personal trading strategy, or maybe it just gives you an overall background on what months might be the most active and the best time for you to put all your effort into trading. So let's get to the data and let's get to the spreadsheet. I'll bring my cursor over. What I did is I went through my portfolio and I took down all the monthly returns, and then obviously I added them up and I got a monthly amount for each specific month. Okay, so this is what my portfolio did in December. Well, I say first, but it's not the first. It's the end of December 2014, right? I just did the first so I could put it on my spreadsheet. So this is December 2014, okay? And this is what the entire portfolio produced. That was a good month. All right, hooray for last December. All right. This was the December total in 2013, total in 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Now, some of the currency pairs in my personal portfolio don't trade beyond 2008. I don't have data. Most of them have data going back to 2003, but some of them only trade back to 2008, 2007. So I thought for this particular exercise, I would just stop there, because this means I'm trading the entire portfolio. If I go back beyond this, 2005, 2004, I'm only trading a part of my portfolio. You got that? So I felt like to keep apples to apples, I wanted to just stop my data tracking at 2008. Got it? So this is December 14, December 13, 12, 11, and so forth. And I did that for each month. Here's October, and those are all the Octobers. You can see October in 2015 to this year was slightly down. It also had a losing month back in 2012. Here's November. I did that out of order, by the way, so don't get confused. It's okay. Everything else is in order. I don't know why I did October next. But anyway, here's this is December of 2004. I'm sorry, November 2015, 14, 13, 12, and on down, right? Made 181 bucks. It was a losing, November was losing in 2012, and it was a losing month in 2008. September, just this year, was losing, right? Every other year was fine, which that's why it's interesting about these monthly analyses, is that if you look back in the history of my personal portfolio in September, it's very good. That doesn't guarantee that it's going to work going forward. It just gives you an idea of what you can expect. It gives you an idea if you should stay in the game or consider even turning your robots off or not trading. So just wanted to bring that point up as we went along. Here's August, had a losing year in 2012, but did very well this year. There's July. July's generally looked pretty good. June has a loser in this year, but generally is pretty good leading up to this year. May 2013 had a loser, but everything else was fine. There's April. Everything looks pretty good throughout the years, the testing period to 2008. March had a loser in 2014. February had 3 losers. We'll see. I have all of these totaled up in a second, so we'll see how February stacks up. And then there's January, which is actually pretty solid. So what I did is I tallied all those up, and then I sorted them and ranked them based on the best months to trade a robot portfolio. And here's that ranking list. The best month to trade automated strategies that are basically trend following in nature, because that's what mine are. They determine a trend, and then they get in and try to take a small chunk of that trend. They're day trading. They're usually over within 24 hours, almost always over in 24 hours. So day trading, automated portfolio, what are the best months to trade? And we're, again, talking about 10,000 trades or so. I mean, a nice sample size. July is the best. And this is on a sample $10,000 account, by the way. I always forget to say that. This is a sample 10,000. If you have a bigger account, then these numbers could be adjusted up or down. If you have a smaller account, it could be adjusted up or down. I just did this on a sample $10,000 account. You can use any account size that you like. Got it? So, again, these are hypothetical results based on my testing. July is the best, $695. Now, here's a surprise for me. September was second. September feels like a very blah month to me. Well, I mean, September, I feel like people are just getting back to their trading desks or getting back from their house in the Hamptons. I just felt like September would not be a good month to trade. But historically, in a diversified robot portfolio, September is really good. January is also good. That makes sense to me. People are back, ready to trade currency pairs specifically. Well, stocks, who knows? Ready to trade everything, not currency pairs specifically. But people are just ready and raring to go, so January is good. Here's a surprise, August. In my personal trading, I have this feeling in my heart, this black cloud in August. I feel like nobody is trading, everyone's on vacation, and yet historically, August is pretty good. October is number 5. This is interesting. Look at all these fall months. September, August, October. Interesting. Number 6 was April, which, springtime. Just blah. I mean, it's not bad. March was okay, which is interesting. And here we're in currently, right, in December. It's December 9th, 2015. I feel like trading in December is kind of dumb, personally. This is my human point of view, right? I feel like you've got the big holiday on the 25th, where trading volume goes down to 0 across all asset classes, the currency pairs, stocks, whatever. I just feel like December is time to go away. And yet December is not the worst month. This takes all the Decembers and all the holidays into account, right? This assumes that you never turn the robots off. And December is not that bad, right? It's just not that bad. So will I keep my robots on? Yeah, the answer is yes. I may not do it on the 25th, that particular day. What I'm going to do is look at the spreads very carefully. If the spreads stay reasonable, I'll keep them on. If the spreads get crazy, then I'll turn them off. But my plan right now is to keep everything on, just right through the holiday. June, not that great. I mean, it's still okay, but it's getting less. November is the month. Now that's at Thanksgiving. At least in the States, we like to celebrate Thanksgiving. It's a very big holiday. If you don't know your United States holiday traditions, that doesn't surprise me. I don't particularly like trading on Thanksgiving. I felt like the spreads go crazy. I feel like no one's trading. And I actually turned mine off for Thursday and Friday during the Thanksgiving holiday. And of course, I think there were about 5 winners. So that was great. That was a smart move by me. But November is not great. May is not great. May just feels like nobody's focused. It's finally sunny out and everybody wants to do something else. And February is terrible, which is interesting because January is great. And I'm not saying terrible because it's profitable, so it's not terrible, but it's just very mediocre compared to all the other months. September is great. January is great, but February is not. Isn't that interesting? People are all fired up for the new year, and then they're tired of the new year, right? Isn't that feels like the way our workout plans go? Start working on January and then quit in February. Of course, I don't do that anymore, but I have been victim of that, of waning motivation. Yes, but I'm much better now. Thank you for asking. So anyway, I wanted to bring this to your attention. That's the blog post for this week. I feel it's interesting. There are a couple of surprises in here and maybe a couple things that make sense to you and to me. I would recommend highly taking a look at your trading system, take a look at the data and see which months are best. You may have a discretionary system where December is absolutely horrible, in which case this being December, maybe you take the month off or take a part of the month off or at least take the holidays off. But if your data and your trading system shows that you should be trading, then no holiday for you. Get back to work and keep trading. And like I said, December is going to be a trading month for me. That's the video for this week. I will talk to you next time.